off-water hobbies?
Ooh, off-water hobbies. So when I was younger, I actually didn't really have many hobbies. It was always wakeboarding, but over the past few years, I've taken up a couple different hobbies. I've gotten into photography, which has been really fun for me because I've been able to do a couple photo shoots with my friends, and I've always had like a creative eye, and being able to do something like with that has been really fun for me. Also, I like playing the guitar. I've been getting into that. I don't know, I mean, I love just like being outside and exercising, and recently I picked up bouldering. Shout out to my friend Nicole. But yeah, I like hobbies. I think hobbies are really important for every athlete.
So what is bouldering? What's that?
Bouldering, it's like rock climbing, but you're not attached with a harness or string, so you're like free climbing. Yeah.
That sounds pretty scary. That sounds really scary.
I'm really afraid of heights, and surprisingly, I'm not too afraid doing it, if that says anything. And it's really good for working your muscles for wakeboarding too. It's like a 2-for-1.
How did you start wakeboarding?
I feel like that's the most like common question I get asked by everybody, but when I was 8, I was in Michigan, and my family had a condo there, or like a lake house, and we would go there every summer and ski and tube and do all that fun stuff. And when I was 8, I asked my dad if I could try wakeboarding. So we had a wakeboard at our lake house there, and I actually got it first try, which was cool, and then started doing lessons in Michigan. And I think when I was about 9 or 10, I came down to OWC for nationals, and that was my first big contest in Orlando, and that's how I met a lot of the people in the industry and got my foot in the door.
Did you win?
Probably not. I don't think I did, but I got to go to the cable that day, which was pretty fun.
OWC has been around for a long time then, I guess.
It's been around.
You're calling her old?
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm like probably like 13 years older than you two. I'm getting up there.
Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have 2 younger sisters, actually.
They wakeboard?
Or no, why did I say I don't know why I said yeah. Well, they used to a lot. Like with me when I was younger, they would ride at the cable a bunch, and like we'd go out on the boat and go wake surfing and do all that, but they never really got into it too seriously. I'm the more serious one out of the 3 of us.
What year did you become a pro?
So I became a pro when I was 15. That was like the first year that I really got into things. I did like the whole tour and did it all, and I did really well. I think I won the overall that year as well. It was pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah. I want to ask you a couple questions too. Okay. How did you get into wakeboarding, both of you?
My dad used to wakeboard, so he bought me a wakeboard when I was like 9, and we bought a boat, and that's kind of how we just started.
In Missouri?
Yeah, in Missouri.
Oh, cool. And then what about you?
Well, so we have these friends at our lake house, and they had their son, who's like 4 maybe, start wakeboarding. And so one day I just decided to try, and then
Where is that?
Bridgeport in Texas.
Oh, okay. Is that where you're from originally?
Yeah. So, yeah, I rode for like 2 or 3 years after that, and I would just kind of hang around behind the boat and just ride. And I'd learn like quick tweaks and stuff, but I didn't really get into it until I went to my first competition at the Texas Regional event.
Oh, cool. And what's your favorite tricks?
Mine's a roll revert.
Switch or regular?
Regular.
I used to do roller reverts all the time when I was younger, and I love that trick. What about you?
I like an indie heel slide back one.
That's so fun. I didn't really learn backside 180s until I was a bit older. Like landing raft and doing that, I would always pass the handle or do like 360s or even like toe side 3s landing wrap. I don't think I learned that until I was maybe 18 or so. It's crazy like the different tricks you learn nowadays, like based off of what you're influenced versus like what I was influenced when I was younger was like Dallas Friday and going big and just doing everything like with amplitude, and I'm sure like what you guys are influenced by is like style and I don't know, like rap tricks and doing those sort of things. So it's cool to see just the progression or like the influence now versus what it was. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What was your favorite trick?
I would say probably like an indie or a stale roll to blind. I just love the feeling when you're in the air and then as you're dropping out of the flip, you're able to just, or for me, I'm able to just rotate to blind. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, we've got a real fun game.
Oh yeah, we were.
Okay.
So, would you want another cat?
Maybe.
Would you be like an old cat person? Old cat lady? Have like
Yeah.
100 cats?
Probably not. I'm pretty good with my one cat at the moment. She's pretty minimal to take care of. She pretty much takes care of herself. She only just really uses me for food and water. And with traveling, it's nice to just have one at the moment.
That is great, Megan.
Great.
Let me read this one now.
That is great.
Okay, Megan, there are so many girls who look up to you and aspire to match your accomplishments. With that being said, could you talk to us about how you trained when you began comps? So did you ride a lot, like Kitt a lot, or did you ride like
What is like Kitt a lot?
4 million hours a day, every single day?
Yeah, I rode a lot as a kid. I probably rode like 5 or 6 days a week, maybe 1 to 2 sets a day. Wait, what was the question again? Like what's the...
Like, how much do you train? There we go.
How much?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say the way that I train has changed a lot throughout the years, and it kind of depends on the time of year and what I'm doing. But to like progress my riding and to get to where I'm at, I would probably ride like 2 times a day, 5 days a week, or 4 days a week. But the older I get, it's maybe a little less, or like in the summertime I ride a lot more. In the winter I take some time off to let my body and mind rest, which I think that's really important to give yourself a break because it makes you miss wakeboarding and you could think about ways to improve or get more creative on the water.
Are you from Florida?
No, I'm from Illinois originally.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's where I grew up. And then I learned how to wakeboard in Michigan.
At what age did you move here to Florida?
So I moved to Florida, I think when I was 11 or 12. I stayed with other families, and my family lived in Illinois still. And then when I was 15, my parents and my sisters moved to Florida. Yeah, it's pretty crazy when I think about it. Like, I can't believe my parents were like, okay, go move to Florida and wakeboard. It's wild, but I'm happy that I was able to do that because I feel like it really helped me just like get all the fundamentals in and wakeboard a lot when I was younger, and I feel like it really paid off for me. Do you wish that you could move to Florida?
I mean, a little bit. I like going to school in person, but I don't know. I don't know.
Fun fact, I went to school in person my entire life, or until I graduated high school. I never did online school.
Say some of the big moves being made in 2023 with the Women's Wake League.
Well, I have just learned about the Women's Wake League, and it seems like there's really exciting things to come. We are hopefully having a couple of stops, which is really exciting, and it's just nice to have a new platform and opportunity for the females in the sport. Just having like 4 contests each year is not enough, so it's really exciting that there's going to be that for women, and it's just a great opportunity for them. I'm excited. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
I think just like the people, getting all the girls together, and I'm excited that Junior Pro is going to be a part of that.
Yeah, we'll have like the whole girl gang there, which will be so fun.
Yeah.
And hopefully like the new format will push wakeboarding in a different way than the previous formats and boat competitions have. So That'll be pretty cool. I'm excited for that.
It'll be
So
fun.
we have a game
A little game.
of this or that.
Remember, we're gonna save this one and that one for the last.
Okay.
Beach
Or mountain.
I like them both. I love snowboarding and I love surfing, but probably beach because I like surfing more. Oh, and those are my other hobbies. I also love surfing. And I just picked up ocean paddling. Yeah.
I've tried surfing, I'm not good.
Okay, alligators on your boat.
Or otters on your boat.
Probably otters on my boat. They're a lot cuter.
Wake surfing?
Or ocean surfing.
What about wake foiling?
Sure.
Sure. Black cats?
Or calico cat.
What is a calico cat?
It's like it's like a coloration. It's like orange and brown and white. They have like colors on it.
I would say black cats. I'm a big black cat gal.
Spring?
Or fall.
I would say fall. I love when the season finishes up and I can like relax and just be at home and free ride. I love that feeling.
Flips.
Or spins?
Flips. I've always been a flip girl. So that means I always need to be working on my spins. What about you? I'm curious.
It spins for me.
Yeah, I like spins too.
Yeah.
Gunther?
Or your cat.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Smoky. No, I'm kidding. Probably Gunther.
Okay, me?
Or Vivi, or me. Me or me.
Neither. No, I'm kidding.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
What kind?
What?
What kind?
I like nigiri. I like tuna, salmon. I like it all. I don't like sushi that's fried.
How long have you been writing for Red Bull? When did you
10
go?
years. What's your dream sponsor?
Probably like something that has a lot of stuff, like Billabong or something, or Roxy, because they have like clothes too.
Cute clothes. And
Wetsuit.
company.
Yeah, any wetsuits.
Are you a big wetsuit girl?
Yep.
I feel like I always see videos of you riding a wetsuit.
You'll only see videos of Kitt riding.
Even in
Yep.
the summer?
Yeah, I wear spring suits in the summer.
At least you're protecting that skin from the sun, you know what I'm saying?
How many sponsors do you have?
Name them all.
Like every single one. I'm gonna.
I am very grateful for all my sponsors, and that includes Red Bull, Mastercraft, Liquid Force, Body Glove, Nomadics, and Go Macro. They're my newest sponsor. So, grateful for them all. Oh, and Performance Cancer of Orlando. Can't forget, Bill is the man.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
Megan, for coming and being our first guest, #1 guest. Okay.
Oh.
This was so fun. Thanks for having me as your first guest.
Very welcome.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, Megan, for coming.
Bye.